Hey everyone, I haven't uploaded in a while, but today I'm going to show you how to build an automatic potion brewer. So you have to like pick up the ingredients and put them in. Okay, so you're going to want to start off with a base that looks something like this. As you can see, there are these 8x4s, and there is this ramp onto a 2x1, sort of, a 2x2x1. And inside of this, there is a red receiver hooked up to the cauldron. So if I look under here, as I can see, it's hooked up to the bottom of the cauldron. That will be very important for later. You're also gonna want to include these slope pyramids that are found on the new tech web. They definitely really help with the overall process. You don't have to use them if you don't want it to be like perfect. I'm also just gonna place this glass right here as well as the roof on top. You don't have to place the glass if you don't want, but it is much better for the later steps. Now you're gonna want to add item dispensers on the back. If you don't own item dispensers, get someone to place down item dispensers for you, because you need them. You actually need the item dispensers. They're a very important part in the process. Make sure that the number of item dispensers matches with the number of ingredients that you own. I don't own many ingredients, so I only have 6 slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load all of these ingredients into the machine. Okay, so as you can see, I've inserted all of the items into the item dispensers, and I'm actually not going to close this up quite yet. I'd like to color code them, so I know which buttons to press in the later steps. And done. Now I can safely seal this glass back on. Oh, wrong one. I can safely seal this glass back on, and that is completely done. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to throw all of these ingredients, and now we have this, which right now it can't dispense anything, but we're going to change that. The first step to doing this is adding these receivers on the back. Make sure that none of them are red, and that they should probably match the colors of the item dispensers. They can, they don't have to if you don't want to, but it is practical. There, now I have all of my receivers hooked up, and now I need the transmitters. Basically, just put your transmitters something like this, although I used to put them at the sides for whatever reason, but it's much more practical to put them facing this way. Just to place your receivers, just match the number of potion ingredients that you own, and then add one to the right side. Paint the bottom one red to match up with the clear. Now you're just gonna want to paint all of your receivers to match the ingredients inside. I actually have too many receivers. Okay, now that I have all of them painted the right colors, now I'm going to place down some buttons that will match the colors. Well, they don't have to match the colors, but it's better if they do match the colors of the receivers. No, the transmitters. Okay, now we have all of the buttons painted, and now your machine is practically done. It can do everything that it needs to do. It will drop the ingredients down, and it'll make a potion. I don't own every ingredient, so you will need to increase the size if you do by about 4 blocks. And so now that we are done, now you can do the decorating stuff. This step is completely optional, but it will make it look a lot less ugly. So I'm just gonna stop recording, and I'm just gonna skip to the finished product. So right behind me, you can see the fully decorated potion brewer. And I'm just gonna show you all around it. Okay, so to start off, you walk up, you see all these mushrooms. I also incorporated these growable mushrooms, and I basically just made them a ton of different colors. So in here, you can see all of the ingredients very clearly, and you can craft some potions. You can craft most potions. If I add a mushroom, a speed berry, and a yellow flower, this should make a speed potion. Let's just get this, drink it. Oh, speedy. Fast. And so I haven't really taken the time to like decorate the entire structure all the way around. Mostly because that would take a billion years, but also because you're not going to see the back really. If you're just viewing it from the front, I've incorporated some of these spikes and some vines. And yeah, that's basically it. Also frogs. So yeah. That's how you make a potion brewer and Yeeps. Subscribe to me.